Uh-oh. Hello, YouTube. This is Chrysanthemum.
Hi, YouTube.
Okay, today we're going to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know why the light is looking all crazy.
It looked fine. Stop touching it.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to talk about the Real Housewives.
It's fine.
Of Atlanta. And this is the second show. And this one, Nene was trying to get Sheree and Kim to, you know, make up or whatever, but I don't think it's gonna happen because it just doesn't seem like Sheree wants to be Kim's friend, and I guess Kim has said a lot of things about them in the past, which I really don't know what she said. And the one thing that Sheree was talking about, especially when she was saying something about the foreclosure, I'm living out here, so I'm saying to myself, like, Fox News was all in your business, Nene, when they were asking. She was saying something about that. Kim said something about them, you know, losing the house and renting the house and stuff. But Fox News was trying to find Nene and chasing her down so that they could ask her about the house and losing the house and renting the house and not paying their rent and her husband being broke. They knew all about that, so it was on the news out here. It wasn't like it wasn't commonplace and nobody didn't know. So that's what I have to say about the Housewives. I guess the next one will be a little bit more
I would like to say that Kim is very bold, and Sheree, last episode was huffing and puffing at a grown man. Now you got a grown woman towering over you, talking down to you while you still sitting in a chair. And she basically loud, ghetto in the restaurant. And I'm happy you was calm, so that can't none of the white people be like black people act. No, she was white, standing up in the restaurant acting all crazy, yelling and screaming at you, calling you all type names. So I'm just upset you didn't do nothing about it. Why would you not do nothing about it? Why wouldn't you beat her up? I would have beat her up. Probably not in the restaurant. That's a little bit too much. But I would have been like, what? Who you talking to? She's just sat there. She talked her little stuff from in the seat, but we would have had to been on the same level because I ain't below nobody. But honestly, the Housewives are boring. They bore me. And they don't do nothing housewives do. Don't none of them clean. Don't none of them cook. What do they do? I don't never see them in country clubs or none of that.
What I really wish would happen is that this person that Sheree's hanging out with, I hope it's not a dyke, because she kind of looked like one anyway. Ooh. This girl, she said she was in Desert Storm, I guess, and she knows how to shoot AK-47s and all types of guns. I wish they would put her on the show. She seemed more interesting than the rest of them. At least she's done something with her life. Yeah, Lisa has a real estate company, and she was married to Keith Sweat and now married to this football player. But this other girl, she seems more interesting than anything. I was all into her story where she was talking about all the different guns she shot.
What are you talking about?
This is Sheree's friend that took her to the shooting range out here.
Oh, see, I didn't see the whole episode. I just came in on where Kim was.
Well, this girl, they need to choose her, you know, and maybe kick out one of the other housewives, you know, because she was more interesting than even Sheree. So hopefully they'll pick her up next season, because I don't really think this Candy girl is gonna work, because she's crying all the time. And since we're talking about crying, let's get to T.O. on his show. His whole story just don't even make sense to me. I'm not really understanding. How are you living across the street from the man that is your father, and you don't even know, and your mama is not telling you that's your father, and you living with your grandmama? Let that be me. I'm gonna go knock on your door and say, excuse me, your child is across the street and he needs some shoes, he needs some lunch money. You don't know that's your father. Your father don't come across the street. He got a whole entire family across the street. And then when they confront the father, he says that you're his only son. What?